Can't you eat a little more?
I want Dougal.
Later. When I come up next time, I'll bring him.
He was missing you.
Dougal!
There you go.
Well, you shouldn't put him on the bed.
Stop being such a fusspot. How is he?
No, he's got a temperature, but I've called the doctor.
Best to be safe. Yeah. Used to say hello. Just been to the shops. I got you this. Hey, how'd you fancy going fishing one weekend? Yeah? We can take Ross. We can do a packed lunch. Be great. Yeah? Just us men. You could even bring Dougal. I'll see you later, son.
Oh.
Oh.
Blasted thing.
Oh, you missed a great performance.
I'm sure it was, but it couldn't be helped.
Dr. Carter will be most disappointed.
I know, but Hester knows the situation. I can always book some more tickets for the weekend.
Dr. Cassidy. Nothing serious, I hope.
Well, she's had a rough time lately. She's very stressed. She needs a break.
She's a strong woman. But the heavy burden of stress must never be underestimated.
No.
Bravo. Bravo. Oh, your performance was superb. You dominated the stage.
How very sweet of you to say. Yes, I'd forgotten how tiring treading the boards can be. I know how poor old Larry Olivier must have felt.
Oh, did Olivier do much light opera?
I should think so, Mrs. Parsons. Well, certainly, after last night, I believe he did owe someone very much like him.
Very kind of you, Mrs. Tembe. Now, back to the day job. 2 doctors down, no time to waste.
I will make you a cup of tea and bring it to you. You should have time to rest. A great performer needs his time to rest.
The show must go on, Mrs. Tembe.
Such fortitude. Is just as well.
What?
When is Dr. Granger likely to return?
How should I know?
Due to unforeseen circumstances, Dr. Cassidy is also away, and this has increased patient workload for the other doctors.
Hello, I am one of them.
Well, his absence is most inconsiderate.
Oi! Come here! Come here! No, you don't. Come here. In a bit of a hurry, aren't we?
Get off me!
I saw what you did.
You saw nothing!
Why aren't you at school?
And you got nothing better to do than frighten little kids?
Me frighten you? Are you having a laugh? How are you?
How do you think? My ankles are turning into tree trunks. I'm exhausted and I need to pee every 5 minutes. While my so-called partner is topping up his tan.
Well, you'll be pleased to hear that it's hardly stopped raining. And I wouldn't be here if Mum didn't need me.
How is she?
Not great. On the mend, though. She sends her regards.
So when do you think you'll be back?
I'm not sure. Another few days. We'll see. As soon as I can. You okay? What's wrong?
I feel abandoned.
You?
We went into this together, and now you're nowhere to be seen. Actually, I'm fast beginning to feel like one of your cast-offs.
Sarah, I think about you all the time. You know I do.
Do I?
fresh yesterday. Is it fixed?
You need a new safety valve, Mrs. Chilton.
Will you have to send it away?
Oh, no, I can go and get one for you now.
Oh, you sure you don't mind?
Of course not. You put the kettle on, I'll be back before you know it.
Right.
There you are, Zara. Will you please go to the campus this afternoon?
Isn't Kevin there?
Yes, he is, but some of the patients are still refusing to see him.
Falsely accused and wholly vindicated. This is ridiculous.
So will you go?
Okay, I didn't say I wouldn't. Why is everyone in such a bad mood today? No luck with Ivory Towers?
No.
Oh, you should get that one. It's got gnomes. You'd have someone to talk to.
I had visions of the perfect home. I thought I knew exactly what I wanted, and now...
Well, then don't do it. There's no such thing as perfect. And even reality is never what we wanted it to be. Come on. It's just the house.
Yeah, it's tonsillitis. Right, I'll write you a prescription for some antibiotics.
Poor thing. Will you have to have them out?
No, they should do the trick. We'll see how he goes. However, you have a sore throat. You know what that means, don't you? Lots of ice cream and a day off school. That can't be bad.
He's a bit on the shy side.
Wow, a rabbit. I love rabbits.
It's Dougal.
We like the children to keep their pets if they can.
Mum, can I have some orange, please?
You know, I wanted a rabbit when I was a boy. My dad said that I could, and then he said that I couldn't.
Why?
I can't remember. Must have been something I'd done.
Do you want to hold him?
No.
He likes you. He's my bestest friend.
Have you fostered before?
So many I've lost count. Some for a few days or weeks, others for as long as they need us.
How long have you had Thomas?
Must be 3 or 4 months now. He settled in really well. He hardly spoke to us to begin with, but they warned us, and we always get the difficult ones.
It's nice that he calls you Mum.
His real mother is a heroin addict. She used to shut him up in their flat for days on end. He's had a terrible life.
Looks like his luck's changed.
No, I'm no substitute for the real thing, but the boys never go short of a cuddle or two.
What's he done?
I ain't done nothing.
Oi,
Get in.
see you in a minute.
What's he been up to?
Oh, I was trying to nick a purse, but he didn't hang on to it. I'll just give him a ticking off.
Was that all?
Well, there's not a lot else I can do, to be honest. It's nothing compared to what I used to do.
Don't envy the Harmons. They've got the work cut out for them looking after these kids.
I couldn't do it. The amount of kids I've had through here over the years. They do a good job. Anyway, I better go and read the Riot Act.
How's Jack?
Okay, thanks. It's tougher than he looks.
There you go. Good as new.
Oh, well done, Stuart. You are clever. Now, how much do I owe you?
It's £40, please.
Oh, but you had to buy the thingamabob.
The thingamabob is included, Mrs. Chilton.
Here we are.
This is too much, Mrs. Chilton. These are 20s.
Oh, I thought they were 10s.
It's easily done. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, what? Oh, dear. Oh,
You all right? Sit down. Come on.
no. It's nothing. I just moved too quickly, that's all.
Why? Are you sure?
Sure.
Okay, well, I'll be off then.
Oh, Steward, take these.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll see you later. And you have a safe trip.
Thanks.
Yeah?
Which con room's empty?
Hello to you too. That one.
Aren't you at the mill?
Does it look like I'm at the mill?
What are you doing here? Oh, you're here for the patients who don't want to see me.
Julian knew that you were here on your own and she thought you'd need some backup.
I feel badly for him, but we've had at least half a dozen people just walk out.
Well, he needs to get his head down and do some work like the rest of us.
Where are you going?
The loo.
You been putting on again? You're not ill? Yeah, right. It's not even a proper cough. Open. Oh, you got big fat white spots in the back of your throat. Don't give them to me.
Hello?
Dead time. Are you in trouble? Just keep your nose out and that. Shut. Will they send you back to the home?
Ross, get down here, now. So why'd you do it? Why did you try and steal a purse, Ross?
Dunno.
You saw it, so you thought you'd take it, is that it? Old habits, eh, Ross? You really disappoint me.
And he's bunked off school.
And that is even worse in my book. Your teacher's been really pleased with you this term, and now you're going to spoil it all.
I'm sorry.
We expect better from you. You're risking everything, you know that? Hmm? Yeah. We all make mistakes. But we've got to learn by them. Me and your mum, we have to be able to trust you.
You can. I promise.
If you start getting into trouble, they'll take you away from us. Is that what you want?
Come here.
Don't disappoint us again. Good boy.
Zara? Zara, what is it?
Go away.
You're in pain.
What do you think?
Where? Zara.
Okay. But if you breathe a word to anyone, I will key your car.
Just tell me.
I'm 14 weeks pregnant, and I'm bleeding.
Right, I'm taking you straight to the hospital. I'll call the EPAU on the way.
But what about our patients?
I'll call Karen. Take my arm.
Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off!
All right, just calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down!
Look, I know you're worried, but all this tension isn't doing you or the baby any good.
Oh, brilliant. So if I lose the baby, it's my fault, is that it?
No, I didn't. Look, stop having a go at me. I'm trying to help you. Look, a lot of women go through scares in their early pregnancies. You know that, okay? Usually it ends up being nothing. You're young, you're fit, and you're healthy. I'm sure it'll be fine.
This isn't a normal pregnancy because I've been through early menopause and this baby is through IVF. And it's my last chance. It's my very last chance.
I am sorry to call you out.
No worries.
Well, I would have come down to the surgery, but I didn't want to have a dizzy turn on the way.
Very sensible. Right. You've got an ear infection. That's what's making you feel dizzy. So, course of antibiotics and you should feel a lot better.
That is a relief. All sorts go through your mind.
I'll get the chemist you used to drop it off.
I was going to catch a train later and spend a few days with my daughter.
Well, if you're still feeling unsteady, it's probably best to leave it until after the weekend. You should feel a lot better by then.
Right. Dr. Clay, I am...
Was there something else?
Well, I think I'm beginning to suffer from dementia.
Why would you say that?
Well, last week I forgot to send my nephew a birthday card, and yesterday I forgot to put the bin out for the dustmen, and today I couldn't find my house keys.
Did you find them in the end?
Oh, yes, they were on the key hook where they should be, and I'm sure I looked there, but...
Well, I mean, it's easy to forget where you put things, especially keys.
But they'd been there all along. I'm worried that my mind is beginning to play tricks on me.
Okay. Right, who's Prime Minister?
There's two of them. Mr. Cameron and Mr. Clegg.
And when are the Olympics?
2012.
What day do the clocks go back?
30th of October. A week from next Sunday.
Thank you. I can never remember that one. Mrs. Chilton, you are worrying over nothing.
Thank you.
Are you okay? I wouldn't be here if I was. No way.
Sit.
Kevin, where are you? When you get this, will you please call me?
Karen.
I thought you'd called her.
I did, but I said I'd be back by now. This is madness. I phoned to say we were on the way. Why aren't you being seen to? Excuse me. Hi, Dr. Carmichael, she needs to be seen now.
We'll be with her as soon as we can.
Look, I'm a doctor, so...
Yeah, this place is full of them. Look, you and your wife will just have to wait your turn, okay?
No, she's not my... Do you hear that? She thinks we're married. It is Daniel's, right? Does he know?
Yes!
Have you called him, told him you're here? Do you want me to...
Look, don't you dare. Look, just stop talking, will you?
Appears we're on the Marie Celeste.
How can you be expected to hold the fort alone and then go on stage and mesmerize with your cocoa?
We're old troopers, Mrs. Tembe. What are you doing?
Your review.
Oh.
I'm going to cut it out and have it put in a frame. You have stolen the show. They mentioned you first. Heston Carter has made the play his own.
Ah, well.
His performance will be talked about for many years to come. He turned Gilbert and Sullivan's comic opera, Mikado, into a...
Into what? Into a tragedy. His Coco, the Lord High Executioner, should have been executed. Mr. Carter aped Rex Harrison throughout. It's no wonder Titwillow plunged himself into the billowy wave, leaving a great tit on stage.
I am going to telephone the editor and complain. His reviewer is rude and inept.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, Mrs. Tembe.
He must be a Philistine. I am also going to telephone the Birmingham Times. You'll need a reviewer who can appreciate your unique acting skills.
What are you waiting for? A peep show? And don't you dare leave this hospital.
You've got him well trained.
Where's the heartbeat? You can't find it, can you?
I won't be long.
Don't just pat my hand and walk out of here. What's wrong with my baby?
Just try and stay calm. It's probably just lying at a difficult angle. Just need to have a word with the doctor, okay?
This isn't a good time right now.
Look, I just wanted to make sure that you're okay.
I'm tickety-boo. Just another boring day at the surgery.
I wish I was there with you.
Me too.
Look, I'm sorry about this. As soon as Mum's back on her feet, I'll be home.
I've got to go. I've got a patient with me.
I miss you. I miss you. And the bump.
Zara, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We're okay. Thank you. Thank you for staying. Thank you for being so nice to me. If you hadn't... Well, thanks.
Well, what did the consultant say?
The baby's fine. I mean, I will have to start taking things easier from now on. But I would hang from a chandelier with no clothes on if I had to.
I'd love to see that.
Don't push it, Tyler.
Your dad thought you might like a new flat screen TV for your bedroom. Do you like that?
Yeah. When?
Soon, but only if you're good boys.
We will be. Won't we, Thomas?
And you can only watch it when you've done your homework.
You okay, son?
I don't think it was such a good idea you coming down for dinner. But you need a good night's sleep. Come on.
You too, Ross.
Why? It's only early.
Bed now. Early start in the morning. Go on. Night, boys.
Who are you? What do you want? Where are you? I'll call the police. Oh. 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 Oh.
So how are you, son? Hey? You're worried sick.
I said, what did he want? He was talking to Dad. Yes, so what about? I want my Dougal.
Get in. You know, there are some who would say that you are both being negligent in your duty to your patients.
I'm not your dad.